It's showtime.
Who are these socials?
Taking down the other podcasts one by one.
Who are these socials?
That clip is why people make fun of you.
With Karl
This is all just for the radio.
and Mike.
We have a lot of business to take care of.
Who are these
We are
socials?
the number one podcast on the internet today.
WATS.
Welcome to yet another episode of WATS, the show thousands of people come to answer the age-old question, what's the deal with social media? This is the only show about social media that is both late and gay. I'm your host, Karl. With me, as always, is Blind Mike. What's up, Mike?
I'm pretty sure this week marks 3 years of this program. So let's make sure
Whoa.
to get full today.
Happy anniversary, buddy.
Yeah, same to you.
It's so funny. I was on the Creep Off the other day, and I go, Vinny, how long have we been doing this show? Like 3 years now? And he goes, Karl, we started in 2020. It's been 5 years. Oh, shit. It's actually
Yeah.
almost 6.
I just realized sitting here, I'm like, oh yeah, I think we started the first week of December 3 years ago.
No kidding. Look at us. We're
Yeah.
still cranking along. You know, there are rumors going around that Mike and I are both on the roster of white guys begging Jasleen Singh, and that I won't read your super chats, but the latter is simply not true. We will read every super chat. Now that we know it's the 3-year anniversary, obviously now you have to give. You feel obligated to gift memberships and super chat, and also check out supertip.gg/WATP. That's where you can go to participate in the show and also support your buddies, your buddy Mike and Karl also. But, you know, support Mike. He's a good guy.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, help him out a little bit. You know, Mike, we start off this show in a very specific manner. One like no other show. We get started with a little bit of banter.
There's going to be some sweet pre-banter before the banter yet to come.
That's right. It's banter all the time when this show starts up. And I wanted to show this to you because, of course, we were off last week for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be back after a week off. And I am on Joe Matarese's mailing list because I signed up for his Patreon.
Okay.
So he canceled his Patreon, so I don't get any of those perks anymore. But he grabbed my email address and put it on his mailing list.
That's smart. You got to give him that.
It's fine. I'm not upset about it because I get some really cool emails that I really enjoy. So, you know about Black Friday, right? That's when all the deals are happening.
Mhm.
Go get your PlayStation. Go get your big screen TV. Black Friday deals. They'll never be cheaper. Well, Joe Matarese, being the marketing genius that he is, decided, like, how do I take advantage of this Black Friday phenomenon? So I want to show you these emails that I got from Joe, starting with this one that came out on November 27th. And it says, the subject line is, Black Friday deals are here. And I went, is Joe Matarese selling TVs now? What's going on?
Coming down to Best Buy.
Yeah, so he's got a big image of the Joe Matarese. It's in the Wooter tour. And he says, stop stressing and start laughing. Right now, get a 2-for-1 Black Friday sales special at Joe's Red Bank, New Jersey show on December 26th by using code Matarese Live at checkout before Sunday, November 30th at midnight.
And what? You get what? So you get 2 tickets for the price of 1?
Yeah, he's doing 2-for-1 deals.
So it just means he's not selling tickets.
Correct. I mean, comedy clubs do this all the time where they're like, complimentary tickets, 2-drink minimum. Come on down.
Comedians don't do this on Black Friday. You don't go to a fucking Chappelle show and it's like, hey, get 5 tickets for the price of 1.
It was so jarring. I go through my emails very quickly. There's a lot of nonsense. When I see Joe Matarese emails me, I do check it out. But it was so jarring. It was like, Black Friday special? Well, it didn't end there, Mike. So that was, as I mentioned, November 27th.
He's going to say he had merch that I didn't know about or something.
Right. You would think you get a hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
20% off. So that was November 27th. The next day, November 28th, Black Friday special available. He's got a different subject line.
Oh.
The same email, the same image, and the same grab your 2-for-1 deal. Now,
in case you didn't see it yesterday.
Right. Now, I'm sure he's looking at the analytics and going, not really getting a lot of click-throughs on these. Open rates low.
How are these all immediately deleted?
Yeah, right.
I don't even know Google has that as a stat.
It's also a really bad time to email. You probably got a lot of out-of-office replies, I would imagine.
Yeah.
But But then on November 30th, I get a third email from Joe Matarese that says, last day to get Black Friday deals.
Did you get one more later that night? Time's ticking.
Yeah, right.
You know what? We're going to push it to the 1st. What do you say? December 1st.
What's great about this is he calls it Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
It's just the buy one, get one. That's all it is. It's the only deal.
Tickets are cheaper now because no one's buying them.
Yeah, right. His list of tour stops is very interesting to me. I think we talked about this before. So the day after Christmas, he's at Red Bank, New Jersey. The day after that, he's at Collingswood, New Jersey. And then skip down to January 10th, he heads down to Florida.
Oh.
Boca Raton, Naples again, Winter Haven, Tampa. Then he's back up in New York in February. But what's funny about that is that it's because his son's going off to college. And he's just bringing his son down to school. He's like, let's see if I can book some comedy shows.
Anyone down here want to see me?
Well, I'm down here.
Guys, Black Friday deals have been extended for Florida.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised with only that one show you get a Black Friday deal on.
That's the thing about Joe's tickets. Like, it's going to be March. And you're like, oh, I guess I got the Black Friday deal because Joe's giving away tickets.
Well, I'll figure out St. Patrick's Day special or something. I'm sure he'll have something else concocted. Well, then I get a message on Meta from a guy named Chris who says, hey, I just want to let you know that Joe Matarese, the Red Bank date coming up, the one we were just talking about, this venue holds 500 to 1,000 depending on how they set it up.
Oh, wow.
He goes, I've seen
that? I know that theater. Yeah.
You know this theater. Okay. He goes, I've previously seen sold out shows by Colin Quinn, Mark Norman, David Cross, and others.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I hear it promoted all the time.
He goes, not sure why he would ever have booked this place. The seat map looks like he sold about 10 tickets. So I pulled up the seat map here. And by the way, I don't take any joy in this. I know Mike's having a ball, but I'd sell live shows.
Joe, I'm just anticipating a 9-for-1 deal I can get my hands on and take a trip to New Jersey.
We order one beer, then it's free. Just come on in. Just promise to order one beer from us. That's all we want. So by the way, this is a stressful thing. I've obviously sold live show tickets, and it sucks sometimes when things are moving slow. Yeah. And, there's still a lot of time left. This is the day after Christmas that he's selling these for. But I zoomed in and started looking at these, and wow, there are a lot of available seats. And this is a big venue, so it's not going to be good. It's not going to look good.
No one's going to get tickets. Why would the people that didn't see him in one town in New Jersey see him in the next town? It's a finite space.
I just feel bad because, sometimes you book a room that's a little too big for you. And it's a depressing thing, and it's a stressful thing, too.
It seems like a misstep, but it seems like Joe should look at some of those names and say, I might have trouble selling some seats here. I'm not at Mark Norman's level or whoever else you named.
Or the theater that books the place should maybe look at it and go, well, where else are you playing?
Well, it depends on what they do, because they might not give a fuck. They might have a flat rate where it's like you rent out the theater and sell your own fucking tickets. So Joe might be taking a bath on this one.
That is true. Also, what day of the week is the 26th? That's not really a big going out night.
Day after Christmas, people are like, all right, let's go see old Joe.
Yeah. Let's go spend some money somewhere. What do you guys say? Credit card bill's not going to be too high in January. Why not?
You said I'm having a ball. I feel bad for Joe Matarese.
You look like you're having fun.
Every time.
Yeah, I know.
Why every time, Joe? Get one victory under your belt.
That is the funny part about this. That's why I brought it up. Normally I wouldn't be gloating.
It's too bad.
So anyway, I did not get in under the wire to take advantage of the buy one, get one.
Damn it.
Special. I know. So
you know what? I got a feeling if you act now, you might still have a chance.
I got to pay full price. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't even point out as I was looking at this. The ticket prices. I was a little surprised by.
Oh.
I thought, here we go. $47.35. Seems steep for Joe Matarese.
For two, that seems a little steep.
And then listen to this. They have $52.85. $57.85. I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling through these and looking at the cost of these. Yeah, if you want to sit,
lower the ticket prices.
That's outrageous. I went and saw him at the smaller room at the Comedy at the Carlton with all my buddies, and I think we paid $20 a ticket, maybe 25.
Yeah, pretty standard for comedy clubs.
Sure. I don't have no problem paying 25 or $30 a ticket to see a comedian, but $60 seems a little steep for Joe Matarese.
Yeah, boy, that is an odd move by Joe. At least the last time we checked in, at least this involves comedy. I think the last time we checked in on Joe, he was selling. You got a percentage off your pizza if you bought his tickets. So,
I forgot about that. Yeah, it was sponsored by the sub shop.
Yeah. At least they're promoting you going to the comedy club this time.
This is a theater or something. Yeah, a venue. That's good. The other thing I want to talk to you about before we get things started, we have a lot to get to today, is I was actually texting with you about this yesterday because you've been following this AKAASH Singh debacle. Yes. Where he's been humiliated by his wife. His wife is just out there on TikTok and doing podcasts and just really letting everyone know that she doesn't give a fuck about her husband and she's kind of a whore.
Yeah, I might have a slightly different take than a lot of people on how the podcast went yesterday. I avoided watching you talk about it because I figured we might have a different opinion because I saw Podcast Cringe. The like headline that he put out was the worst episode of Flagrant ever.
Okay.
I didn't think it was that just because I was like, what could they have done, really? Like, I actually give her credit for coming on the podcast. She is like kind of an insufferable person. But let's get past that. What's she going to do about that now? I'm interested in seeing, I said this to you yesterday, I'm interested in seeing what she becomes. That to me is the real tell. Like, now she has no personality. Because on that podcast, she's like, oh, it's all a lie. Now, people are accusing her of lying right to AKAASH's face. I'm not there yet. But it'll be interesting if she reverts back to, like, my husband's a smelly simp and I want to cheat on him. Or if now she entirely has to change her personality. And what is that going to be?
And that's what I wrote back to you when you said that. I said, it's not going to go well for her because being an attractive slut will get you a lot further. There's a lot bigger audience for that.
Yeah, you can't be an Indian conservative on a sex podcast, and people will be like, I wonder what she has to say.
Yeah, could you imagine if Color Daddy was, Sophia Franklin was just like, I don't even really like sex that much.
My parents arranged a marriage for me, and
yeah, what are we talking about? That was Cooper comes out and just goes, I'm actually saving myself. I go, what? What's the point of this?
Yeah, so I mean, like, I've seen people speculate, even in my comments, I've seen people say, like, I think this is a bit. Like, they're trying to, all press is good press, and they're trying to get her name out or something. I don't understand what the possible payoff for that would be. They've humiliated AKAASH, and that's never going to turn around.
Right.
Like, people will just think that forever, even if, like, I don't necessarily fully agree with it. But, like, the people that are going to think that just have that in their minds now. And it was promoted to no one that's going to be a fan of hers. Even the thing I found interesting, because Electra was on my show when I talked about it, and she was like, this fucking bitch. And I was like, my girlfriend said the same thing. And I get somewhere in my head, I guess I thought like, the ladies would at least have her back. No one likes this girl. Everyone is like, what a useless because she makes other women look bad, where she's like, I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean. It's like, I just get off on being hot and useless, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't want to influence your take on this. Like you said, you didn't watch my segment of that on WATP.
Yeah.
But nowhere was it addressed that she's humiliated her husband. And like you said, emasculated, like he'll never come back from this in a lot of people's minds, probably myself included.
Yeah.
And instead, it was just all just like, oh, come on. I was just fucking around. I'm popping my pussy. I'm wearing high heels and dancing all night. No one's just like, hold on a second. You don't realize that that's going to make it seem terrible for your poor simp husband, who everyone now thinks is a loser? Do you want to apologize to him or something? And instead, they were just, as they normally do on Flagrant, cackling like they were seeing Airplane for the first time.
I hate that, but I can't. It's like, that's how they are, you know?
I know.
Like, they're just kind of loud, douchey guy. I like Andrew Schultz a lot. And this actually, I don't watch the podcast particularly, but I kind of respect like how Schultz has come up and promoted himself and all that and helped other comedians. And this reinforced that for me because he's a good friend. I feel like you can't really, like, that was a good guy move, the way he handled all that, because he asked a lot of the questions that needed to be asked. but did it in a way that did kind of coddle them. Ultimately,
he almost answered them for her. It's like, you didn't mean, like, when you said hook it up, you weren't fucking these guys out here, right? It's like,
I think he knew she wasn't going to do herself any favors.
Right. Yeah, they didn't have any faith there. Well, Adam Bush actually brought up a very good point. I'll drop it after this. But he brought up, is this like a Meghan Markle type situation where Jasleen goes to AKAASH and is pissed off, like, you got to fix this. I have a bad reputation now, and people think I'm a slut, and they think I'm treating you poorly, so you better get on there and be like, no, you're awesome. And, Andrew's a good friend, like you said, just like, all right, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That could be, I hadn't really thought of that. What I found interesting out of that is, I had no idea. She was like, she put it down. She's like, it was only $70,000. I didn't realize she was working for like Goldman Sachs.
Right.
I was like, oh, you're choosing not to have a career and you could have a great one. Like, you could be totally independent and you've decided not to.
Well, she doesn't seem like she's kind of a lazy bone. She doesn't seem like she wants to work.
Evidently. Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing that you wouldn't pick up on, but they do the, hey, why don't you guys actually kiss on the lips on the show? Yeah. And AKAASH is the one who moves his head to the side like she always does in all the videos. And everyone jumps off the couch and runs around in circles.
Yeah.
They're so blown away. It's like, all right, guys, everyone.
I didn't like that. I knew we were in for a little bad news when I saw the Instagram clips. Schultz was promoting it like it was an episode of like Maury or something.
Yep.
And I mean, he's a WWE. He's literally in the WWE now. I think he's literally done shit with Logan Paul and stuff. So like that's his personality. I'm not going to knock him for doing what he's always done because he's been very successful at it. But it's just not what I was interested in listening to, where it's like all bits for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, when I saw the promo for it, I was texting with Drew, and I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. This acting is terrible.
Given that, it was way better than I expected.
Okay, fair enough.
Once I saw that, I was like, we're going to get nothing out of this. But
no, I was watching a little bit of Too Lazy to Try's take on it today. I haven't seen Podcast Cringe yet, but
Too Lazy to Try is a little more towards me, where he's like, what were they going to do? What did people want? When people were like, oh my God, they made it so much worse. I didn't get that at all. I don't know what they could have done better than that, really.
Oh, I think they could have. Well,
I mean, better than not the all the dog and pony show around it. But I'm saying the way they, like, her being on the podcast, I think is a big deal. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I'll be tuned in to the Blind Mike Project this Sunday at 10 a.m. to hear your take on this.
Thank you.
I'll be very interested to know.
I'll be very, very passionate.
It sounds like
a liberal cuck again, I'm sure.
It sounds like you and I will have some difference of opinions there.
Yeah.
All right. We do a little game on this show. It's called Guess the Sound. And there was a couple of stingers we have for this, jingles we have, that we haven't used in a while. It was brought to my attention by Dame Taft that we forgot about this one.
Guess the sound, Mike. Guess the sound, Blind Mike. Will he get it? Will he guess the sound, Carl? Will he guess the sound right?
And here's another one that we've only played one time on the show.
Carl say, Mike, hey, guess the sound. Omen on it, you blind bloodhound.
All right, so the way this game works is that I will play an audio clip, and Mike and the listeners and viewers can try to guess what that is. Mike has to ask me 2 yes or no questions, and then I'll show it to all the viewers, and Mike will hear it again, try to guess the sound. This one, I'm going to go easy on it, because actually I owe you an apology from last week. I think you were spot on with your answer.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you said zoo animal, which isn't that specific, but you were right, so I should have given you the point.
Correct the records, gang.
Correcting the record on that one.
Files.
And so this one is a little bit easier. This one comes in from Andrew Blakemore, and he says, all right, just is it Mooby or not? All you have to figure out with this one. So the rules are a little different. Listen to this.
You're screaming. You are literally you are screaming, spoiled brat. You couldn't have.
All right, Mike, what do you think?
If that was a little shorter, I think you would have had me, but I'm saying no, it's not Mooby.
No, it's definitely not. It's a pit bull. I'll play it again. It's kind of funny.
That's not.
You're screaming.
What's that, Mike?
That's. If that pit bull is doing a movie impression, I'm saying perfect.
Yeah, I know. It's
Sparrow level of.
spot on. What kind of salad do you like, Pitbull?
You are literally. You are screaming, spoiled brat.
All right, so that was a fun one. Just appreciate Andrew for sending that one in.
That's great. It's nice to know who Movie's influences are. That's interesting.
It's very possible Movie was talking to a dog for 3 days straight. All right, Retro Nick sent this one in, and this one's a little more traditional for Guess the Sound.
This is Jack.
Okay, there's some music which is annoying. I wish they hadn't put that in there, but do you have any questions for me on that one?
Is one or more of those voices automated?
No.
No. Okay. Are they outdoors?
They are indoors in a kitchen.
Indoors. All right. Let me hear it again.
All right, we're going to show it up on the screen for everyone. And Mike, guess the sound.
This is Jack.
What do you think, Mike? What are we listening to there? Don't worry about the guy saying, "Is this Jack?" That's nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Sorry, I should probably mention that. So we're more worried about the other noise we're hearing.
I'm picturing the inside of a warehouse of some kind. And for some reason, I'm picking up like a skateboard being involved or something with wheels. Okay.
Couldn't be more off.
I wasn't confident in this.
This is a cat with laryngeal paralysis.
What the hell?
Yeah. He's got a very deep voice with his meow. He's like the Darth Vader of cats.
His voice is a little deeper than most cats.
So now that you know it's a meow, listen to this.
This is
You know, I wasn't thinking animal for some reason. When I asked, was it automated? I was thinking human.
Yeah, we get a lot of animals, I'll be honest with you. The Guess the Sound, we get a lot of suggestions on our Discord. It does make sense.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of those are tough, and so I don't use all of them that come in. I try to keep it fair.
I think that's by far the furthest away I've been.
Yeah. A warehouse with a skateboard.
Yeah.
Is the guy doing an ollie kickflip or what? What's going on there? Yeah, it's a cat, so not even close. Supertip.gg/WATP. You can get in on all the action here like Dame Taft is doing.
Producer Chris wants his tracksuit back, Fat Mike.
Hey.
Why can't they both be fashionable?
Does he wear this all the time? I don't know the reference.
He does wear his Adidas tracksuit quite a bit.
My
He's a fan.
apologies.
Juggernaut coming in.
Wrong, dude. Wrong again. Mia Khalifa just left. There's a spot open. Indian casinos, Indian skanks. Think about it, bro.
I agree.
Right, but if she's not a skank.
She's also not that type of Indian.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, so John starts on his way up on that. Hello, welcome to the casino. My family has owned this since the 60s. Dame Taft coming in.
Lose the hat, Carl. Show us your tips.
Still talking about the frosted tips after all these years.
Oh.
You guys might have noticed I was running a little bit late today. I didn't have time to style my hair. So that's on me.
Oh. Carl rushing to the ship, pulling the curlers out of his hair.
Right, yes.
Rushing to his
Very, very embarrassing. Dr. Anonymous coming in.
Imagine being Indian. Edith.
That actually said ew, but okay. Anonymous says, happy third WATS anniversary, boys. Thank you, Anonymous. That's what we were talking about.
Hey, thanks.
People should be throwing money at us as if we were a steel toe.
Yes, it's a big day for you guys, really.
Yeah, I mean, you're really celebrating.
Yeah.
We're just here hanging out. Chimusner $2 says 36 months, 6 good months. More woke Chad skull.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you did there. We do have woke Chad coming up today.
Ooh.
Trent Pivo says, hey, friends. Hey, Trent Pivo. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Mike, we're going to get to the portion of the show where we check out some music on social media. I call this the music section of our show. And if you're wondering why I'm still talking, it's because I was on the wrong board and now I'm on the right one.
Who are these music? Who are these music?
This first one comes in from Travis Lee. It's a quickie, but I enjoyed it because there's this group. They're up on Instagram. They're known as the Dream Eaters. And if you're a fan of WATP, you probably hear this song a lot.
Bloody ass. Can I get a little sympathy?
Of course, we play that for Stuttering John because John's got the bloody hemorrhoids coming out of his ass. Well, they have a lot of hits.
Oh, good.
These people. And this is a fun one that I think the whole family can get behind.
I'm gonna 3D print your vagina with my 3D printer. I'm gonna 3D print your vagina with my 3D printer.
Boy, originality of concept is off the charts, I would say.
I actually just ordered a 3D printer. I didn't know what they were for. I was like, I have no use for this thing. I'm going to make action figures. I don't give a shit about that.
I've never heard a song around that subject. It's about time.
It is about time. I agree. I think the 3D printing a penis would be easier, but.
Oh, that's what makes it so appetizing.
Yes. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
That's something to show off to your friends. If you're just printing dildos all day, people are like, all right, Karl, another dildo?
Yeah.
Yeah. We all know you can print dildos, Karl. Stop showing those off. And I'm like, what about this vagina that I printed? Like, whose is that?
Now you've got something. Now you've got my attention.
Oh, that could be another game. Pick whose vagina this is. Is it Jenny Jingles, Lucy Tightbox, or Megan the Review Girl?
That's fun for a live show.
Yeah. Mike has to put his tongue in it and try to figure out.
Just humiliating for the women. I'm like, I don't know.
Mike's like, well, it's not tight, so you're just putting it down. Everyone goes like, I hope it's not mine. I really hope it's not mine. Andrew Blakemore sent this one in. This is a woman who's dressed up in like a Budweiser one-piece swimsuit.
Nice.
And yeah. And she's got a pretty cool song about Budweiser.
Okay.
If I can find it on my... Oh, it's actually on Reddit. I was looking for it on Instagram. Because so many things are on Instagram this week. Instagram's making a big comeback around here.
It is, finally.
Yeah. Finally, it's getting the recognition that it deserves here on WATS. So, yeah, let's check this chick out. This is on the r/crappy music subreddit.
Okay. Setting my expectations.
Sometimes I'm in the mood for just dry rub and hand me a beer like a bug. Other times I like it completely saucy and I'll take my beer extra hoppy. Hop like a bunny rabbit. Beer and barbecue, it's my habit, I'm an addict. Baby Ray, he ain't got nothing on me, and I can whip up a sauce like 1, 2, 3. I said, baby Ray, he ain't got nothing on me. Whip him a sauces like 1, 2, 3. Lather me up with barbecue sauce, and you can call me Beyonce, a Nicki Minaj, just a queen bee, but queen bee running the house of
Is that
and
just
barbecue.
racist, or is there an element I'm missing?
Well, I think it's probably the visual element.
Okay.
People in the chat are saying this is Stuttering John's dream girl.
Well, that's any woman.
Can you imagine a chick who just wants to drink beer all day and
true,
wear a bathing suit? Also, I don't know if you're picking up on this, but this white girl should not be rapping.
No, it's not the voice I was expecting. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's probably not conducive to hip hop.
What if there was a moment where she was like, I'm going to get that call from Anheuser-Busch. Shane Gillis is out. You're in.
Yes. She probably thinks that, like, we're trying to get a little edgier, you might have noticed.
Yeah.
You're just the gal we need for this.
That's right.
All right. Well, I guess it's not going to work out for her.
That's
The person who sent that in, by the way, Andrew, said he was trying to look for her on YouTube to see if there's more bangers like that, but couldn't find any. By the way, this guy's obsessed with Mubi. He says it's still better than any Mubi segment, although I do find Mubi oddly attractive in a functioning R-word kind of way. So
yeah, I get who gets it more than me. Every time I see her just say that stupid fucking chicken Caesar salad thing, I'm like, well, putting in the email this week.
Clip it. I know. It is funny that Andrew, on both things that he sent me in, he seems to be obsessed with Mubi.
I get it, buddy. You can message me. I understand.
We're okay with that. Let's head over to YouTube.
I'll stop the show and watch YouTube.
Our old pal, Chili de Castro, Delete Lawz.
Yeah, I almost forgot about this.
Delete Lawz put up a video that is a different kind of format for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to do a call-in show.
Yeah, he wants to talk a little politics this week. And he said, hey, please call in. And I found him to be ill-prepared for this.
That is probably true. I just wanted to point out this video. It's from 3 days ago, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you picked up on this?
238,000 views.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, remember he was suing YouTube because the algorithm was suppressing him?
He's been shadow banned, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But apparently, he's killing it now. 238,000 views with 33 comments and 338 likes.
He's doing the Opie thing. I was baffled by this for a while until I realized it's the same thing that Opie's doing, where he goes live vertically or whatever. So people are just scrolling by. It's like a Twitter view, essentially.
Yeah, right. Now, just to put this in perspective. So 238,000, 33 comments, 338 likes. WTP, the live show we did yesterday, has 11,500 views, 76 comments, 471 likes.
Damn, you got ratioed.
Yeah, I mean, that is a tiny fraction of the views with many, many more comments and likes on it. So
calls should have been flooding in.
Right. That's my point. There's just way too many people watching this thing. Well, let's see how he starts off explaining that he's doing a call-in show.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to call me if you want the last 4 digits of for the last. So it's 626 532, and then email me for the rest. You have to email me. There it is. Right there. I just want to see what people think here. You have to email me if you want to call in. There's the pinned message. You guys can let people know that people can email me if they want to call in. This is going to be a political talk.
What an exhausting process. Who would go through the lengths of calling in if you have to email them for the last 4 digits?
Also, this makes zero sense. He goes, I'll give you the first 7 or the first 6.
Yep.
And then you got to email me for the last 4. Like, what if you just email for the entire phone number? What's the difference?
Well, I didn't even think of that.
I know. It's the premise is ridiculous.
Why give any numbers?
Yeah, like, if you want the last 4, you can try to guess at him if you want, or email me. I'll give it to you.
And the other element that I was fixated on is, so during the show, he's going to be emailing people back every time. If it's a call-in show, this is going to be a lot of people, I would assume. You're going to take a lot of calls. So the entire time you have to email people back your number.
Well, Mike, I'm sure he has like a call screener and a producer and probably people who are emailing back on his behalf.
Oh, no.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay.
No.
Let's fast forward to him talking about. So this is great, Mike. I appreciate you going through this because that was the beginning of the show. Email me, get the last 4 digits, call into the show. We are going to fast forward to 54 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
And we still haven't got a caller yet.
Oh, can I tell you what that 54 minutes was filled with?
Yeah.
I thought about clipping this, but I just thought it was too arduous. But every 30 seconds, so he's playing a clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene. I I guess Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to run for president now or something.
Well, there's speculation because she's, quitting Congress.
So he's playing a video of Marjorie Taylor Greene, and every, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe, he would stop the video and say, hey, do you agree with that point? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't agree.
Oh, no.
And then 30 seconds later, put a 1 in the chat if you think that's true. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that's not true. And it's like, you don't even know what these 1s and 2s are directed towards anymore because you've done it every 30 seconds for different topics. And then eventually he's like, put a 6 in the chat if you think that's true. Put a 7 in the chat if you think that's
Come on. He was doing the 6-7 thing?
I swear to God.
Come on.
It was crazy.
Was he going back and looking at him and going, oh, looks like you guys agreed?
No.
Because you could also put a poll in the chat, like Chad Zubak.
No, this was much more official. He wanted his name attached to it.
All right. Well, after all that great content, we get to this portion of the show.
There it is. Okay, cool. I've never done this before. I've never done a call-in show before.
It's evident.
But I'd like to I'd like to take some phone calls. Let me see what you guys are saying. Does somebody want to call in? I'm sure there's all the trolls are watching in the troll farms. Be like, yo, we can call in. Yeah, go ahead, call in. I want to have this conversation. I want to see what people think about this MGT. I think she's running for president, but I want to see what you guys say, if you think she's running for president or not. No, I guess I'm not locked up anymore. But here, I should just, here you go. Let me just put this number out. You guys I'll see who calls it. This is kind of fun. It's kind of dangerous.
Dangerous. So you can tell the reason I think he wasn't getting any calls, which is
he was getting 0 calls because who's going to email me at the last 4 digits and then type that in? It's like,
it's crazy. And if anyone did email them, he probably didn't see it because he's focused on this video. He's doing a show. I'm not going to blame him for not seeing those emails. But
right. Yeah, no, the whole process, the whole setup was ill-conceived.
Yes, but the reason he's doing it, which I found very interesting, and he basically tells you there, is a lot of people that watch Chili DeCastro are fucking with him. They're trolling.
Yes.
So he was afraid that, who was our guy? Dickbag Patrol?
Right, yeah.
Someone like that is going to call in and ask him about any of the horrible videos he's made over the years. And he's terrified of that. That's why he's saying it's dangerous. He's like, it's dangerous that I'm going to talk to the people that watch my channel.
I mean, also a Mike Geary might decide to call in and crack wise.
I could have. I do get updates when he's live. I never
There
thought
you
to
go.
watch because I didn't know he was taking calls. But
All right, so he's telling people, all right, forget about it. No one's emailing. Here's the entire phone number. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And then this is crazy because he's getting the calls on his cell phone. Mike, I think this might be his cell phone number.
I think at first that's why he does say something. He's like, who cares? I'll just give out the number and I'll delete the Google Voice number later.
Oh, maybe to try to throw us off the scent.
He may have said that to throw us off the scent, or it may be a Google Voice. But if it was a Google Voice number, why would he protect it? Who gives?
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, who gives a shit? Mine's listed on our website.
And he's like, hey, you can call this number after. I'm not going to check any of the voicemails, but you can call if you'd like.
Then what's the point?
I don't know.
All right, well, let's see what the screening process is, because I know when I watch Tukey Soup or Be Dabbling Live, you got JT back there. Sometimes they have a celebrity call screener like Dr. Steve.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll talk to them first. And hey, wait, what are we calling about? I'm like, I want to tell Tukey, I want to shove my hand up his ass. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. No one's ever said that. We'll put you right in the front of the queue.
Good stuff like that.
Yeah, right. So let's see what, or it's Michael Gambit Ali. They're like, yeah, you too. Get right on. Let's see how he does it.
I mean, in the history of me being on YouTube, I've never done a call-in before, but let me screen it real quick and make sure it's just not some troll. Yo.
I love this. He takes his headphone off, answers the phone. Yo, as if, I could easily call in and just be like, hey, man, I just want to talk to you about my experience with the trifold. It's been freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, get out of the show. And I'm like, Baba Booey. It's not going to fix the problem.
We should do this. You're just talking about whatever, and then I pipe in with Carl. There's a guy, he says his name's Ralph, but it sounds like Cardiff. Should we take it or?
Right. Yeah. I don't trust him. He's probably going to porn bomb us.
Cool. I'll put him on if he's. Let me see if it's a real person. Yo, John, what's up? Pretty good, dude. What's going on?
He didn't think this through, did he?
Okay. 1 second. Let me go. You guys, give me a second. Don't call me for 1 second. I got too many people calling.
Oh no!
I'm gonna decline
When
that
it rains,
bad
it
chicken.
pours.
Give me 1 second.
It's great
You
that
guys
he's
don't
worried
call
it's his trolls, and
Yeah,
he's
I
like,
got
"Hey
too many
guys,
people
honestly, just stop calling me for a few minutes."
Yeah, that's a good point. And then we're gonna be like, all right. He's told us to stop. We'll hang out for now.
The floor is lava. Timeout.
This is like when Senator John gets a text message and he's like, "Stop texting me." It's not gonna help your cause, dummy.
Coming in. There you go, John. What's going on, partner? You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so that's his first call. He successfully takes, and he's doing it by holding a phone up to the microphone.
Yeah,
it's a very Kevin Brennan-esque system that he has in place here.
What I don't get about this screening process, and you'll see it again with the next one, where like, so he takes his headphones off, he takes the call, like so we can't hear it, and he's like, "Hello, hey, what's your name?" And they're like, "John" or whatever, and he's like, "Okay, now you're on the show." What did that?
Point.
Why not just take the call cold?
Yeah, let me make sure they're not trolls. Well, no one named John would be a troll. This is like when Aaron Imholt goes in and unbans people that have been banned from his YouTube. He's just like, I just make sure that they don't have like a troll sounding name. Yeah, I go in and unban them. No, again, that was probably Senator John who said that.
My name is Jim Smith. Aaron eats cum. Damn it.
Right. Exactly. How does Nick's Essence taste, you retard? God damn it, not Jim Smith. I thought that guy was cool. All right, so this is things are going smoothly for Chili.
Okay, I'm gonna get the flock out of here. Oh. What's up?
That just sounds like he's getting a personal call. You know?
Cynthia, how are you?
Hey, Cynthia, I'm doing my show right now, but call me back later.
Why is Cynthia yapping so much that he can't get a word in edgewise?
That's a good point. Another thing about Marjorie Trailer Park Green is... And we can hear it.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Say it.
Oh, he thought she was on the show.
Say that again from the top.
I said I don't believe that the.
All right, this is my favorite part.
Okay.
There's going to be a female president.
This is great. He's trying to figure out how to get the call to be.
It's like when they
heard
would
by the
give
listeners.
out Bobo's number on Opie.
Right.
There's going to be a female president anytime soon because the Dems and the Republicans.
All right. Keep it playing here.
That's pretty.
People that have been in office for years are not going to allow it.
Anyway, so yeah, he's a giant clusterfuck, and I got to say, like, how could he not be better organized for this? The whole idea behind it was ridiculous. And then the fact that if people do get his number, he's got to screen it while he's live on the show and then put it on speakerphone and hold it up to the.
If it was just like technical difficulties, I don't even know that I would have thought to pull the clips because like that happens to the best of us, you know?
Sure.
The way it was set up was I'm going to give you a few numbers. You can email me for the others. Then he had no phone system or screening process in place. He was terrified of the trolls calling in, but he had no way to vet them. It was all such a botch job.
That's what I mean. Like, why wouldn't he research how to do that a little bit better? And didn't he have a pal or two when he was in jail that would help him with this podcast because he would call him
yes,
and that.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have one guy who could help him screen calls or help him get set up on a system that would work better.
And you would think like he has built, I don't know what kind of views he's actually doing these days, but like he has a lot of followers and stuff. You would think that's a business he has. So I don't know why he doesn't have a producer or something.
Yeah, you would think so. People were asking in the chat when the board game is coming out. Have you talked about the board game at all recently?
The reason I go to his channel still is for updates on the board game, and I never
Son
get
of a bitch.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, I got another YouTube short to watch. Now, this one comes in from Hot Dickens Coffee in the subreddit. And what you're going to see here, and it doesn't last very long, is why I'm going to explain this, is people are in a zoo watching gorillas, and the gorillas are having an all-out brawl. These two gorillas are beating the shit out of each other.
Sounds like an Anthony Cumia Twitter post.
Yes, it does sound exactly like that, except for it was just two gorillas beating up each other. So there's a woman who yells out, "Where is the zookeeper?" She's very concerned about what's going on. So you're going to hear that faintly, and then the rest.
I'm an actual zookeeper, and this is how I would have handled this situation. Tackle the first gorilla to the ground as soon as the second one starts acting up, spinning back kick to the liver. Follow that up with a running knee. When the first one gets up, grab it, put it over your knee, pull out the newspaper, and begin to punish. That'll teach those gorillas to stop acting a fool. If you bench 225, this will be easy for you.
What's fun about it is there's an animation showing the zookeeper beating up the two gorillas in the exact fashion.
It's amazing to me. It's where I just question what we do. It's like there's not a corner of the internet where there's not someone going, "This zookeeper's fucking retarded. I could do it way better."
Right. I don't know. That had me laughing out loud when I saw that today. I was not expecting that. It's very funny. Someone get a zookeeper. What are they going to do? You know, it's kind of like one of those fights in hockey where the two guys just got to get it out of their system, and the linesmen just stand back like, "Punch away, boys."
Hey,
when you're tired.
Friends.
Right. All right. We're going to head over to Instagram in just a moment. First, I want to thank people who are coming over to supertip.gg/WATP.
Yay, super chats.
Such as Chad's missing upper lip.
I'd like to apologize to the entire Miniverse for my dereliction of duty. I didn't realize that moving to my western Massachusetts slave plantation would lead to the downfall of the Kirk Minihane show.
Do you take responsibility for this, Mike?
I don't.
Okay. It is very sad, though.
It is a sad end. I thought a nice way to end it, but it is sad. It's kind of crazy it's over.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. To an outside observer, seemed quite abrupt because it seemed like he was rolling along.
Yeah. Being on the show and talking to him, like I understood. I was kind of surprised to hear him say some of the stuff he did, but I understood it. So, and he always said like that's how it would end, more or less. He's like, one day we'll just come in, do like a regular show, and that'll kind of be it. There's not going to be a week of pomp and circumstance around it.
Think he'll be back ever?
Personally, I do. The only thing that makes me say no is he's never done that before. Like he's always said like, "Oh, I'm going to retire," or he's taking breaks before this and that. So people are like, "He'll definitely be back." He's never had like a real last episode where he said everything he wanted to say and then farewell. So I'd both be surprised and not surprised if he decided he was coming back.
He has enough money to retire?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, yeah.
Okay. Good for him. Juggernaut coming in.
Oh, shit. It's Patty G Cups.
And Anonymous.
Oh, look, two gorillas fighting. Another day in Chicago.
Home run, Cumia.
That's what we missed, the dynamic of Opie and Anthony working together. Dick Butane's been a member for 5 months, says, a lot of shows kill off a character in season 3. That is, we're starting season 3, Mike. Which one of us?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we killed off Solar. Does that count?
That's true.
Chad's missing upper lip. Mike showed me the way to KMS, only to have him pull the rug out. Blind SOB.
I don't understand what involvement you think I have in this.
He's saying that you turned him on to a show that he can no longer enjoy.
Sorry, buddy.
There's always the back catalog. There's a lot to get caught up on, sure.
For sure.
A lot of stuff going on over on Instagram. Let's check it out.
Blinded like Blind Mike. Don't be a douche. Instagram in the night. Blinded like Blind Mike. Check out these reels. They might make you want to fight.
I recently had Johnny, the audio engineer on WATP. Now he works with Dick Masterson on The Dick Show. And Johnny's got this segment on the Dick Show where he finds some wackadoos on Instagram. And he also has his own Patreon that you can go to. And he'll send you every Wednesday, because I'm on there. He'll send you what he's finding as he goes through and looks at social media. And the way he finds these people, it's all through the algorithm. He's not out there searching for it. The algorithm feeds it to him, and he latches on. So he found some interesting characters for us this week, starting with what he calls a mentally ill bitch. He says, this is an ugly old bitch who only uses filters. She's made a post on her son's account, which is in her filters. Her main account is this weird thing where she tries to be the nobody can fuck with my son but me mom. And it's weird because her son is actually fake.
I actually don't know that kind of mom, like that fucks with her son and then tells other people not to.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that either. This is coming from Johnny. This is how he explained it.
Interesting.
So she has a main account that is LynBeth86, but it got removed recently.
Okay.
So let me first show you what the fake son account looks like. Now, this is SeanBro07. And what SeanBro is SeanBro is the same lady who is the mom, but with a filter on the face so it looks like a dude. And there's a voice modulator as well.
What's up, bro? Happy Thanksgiving from the Sean bro here. And Ivy and my mom's, bro. It's our birthday today, bro. Show her some love. Go over to our page, LynBeth86, bro. Give her some love on this birthday day, Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Ivy here already put up a video on the IG on mom's page. Ivy is trying to get her page set up, bro, but it's taking longer. But we're going to get her all set up, bro. I know you guys want to follow her, bro. Anyways, from Sean, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Peace out.
No, that's not Casey Day. People who are assuming that's what Casey Day looks like. But I shouldn't say a voice modulator. That just seems like a computer.
AI or something, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what Sean Bro is. So that's Sean Bro's the son of Lynn Beth.
Okay.
So Lynn Beth, as I mentioned, got her Instagram account either removed or put in timeout for a little while.
Yeah.
So she goes on this Sean Bro account and does a little takeover and explains why.
Hello, Lynn Beth here. I'm posting on my son's account because I wanted you guys to know he's on restriction. He is grounded for what he pulled, the shenanigans he pulled last night, going to the river with Mira and not calling me until, about 8 o'clock this morning when I posted my video on my account about it. So he is grounded, so I'm not letting him post. But I wanted you to know he's okay, and he was so concerned about his stupid IG page. Well, it's not stupid, but you know what I mean. He was thinking about what you guys would think would happen to him because he usually posts in the morning and the evenings. So I told him I would go on here and make a post. Everybody calm the fuck down. He is in trouble, and he's grounded, but he's safe, and he's going to have to pay the consequences. So hopefully he'll get his phone back tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. But that's the deal with Sean Bro. But I love him, but he's got to be a better little Sean Bro.
Oh, no.
You know, people send me, it doesn't translate all that well to this show, but people send me those videos of women who have the dolls they treat like they're actual babies.
Oh, yeah. I think we've talked about one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've covered it on WTP too, where they they make food for them and they watch movies with them and get them dressed in the morning and all this shit. And it's just really... It's mental illness. And this is a weirder one because this is mental illness. It's just virtual.
Well, so the sun doesn't exist.
Correct. There is no sun. Sean Bro is a fake character that she plays. But then she had to go out and explain that Sean Bro is grounded. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is wild.
This is scary, legitimately scary.
Yes. These people... I'm not asking for what the UK has, where the government's monitoring social media and coming to your house, but
it feels like a thing South Park would have made an episode about 10 years ago, and then now we'd be like, "Can you believe they made an episode predicting that shit like this would happen?" You know what I mean? It feels like a fake thing that we never thought would come true.
It's one of the few things that Trey missed out, I would say.
Yeah.
Because this is crazy what's happening. So that woman's mentally ill, LynBeth86. And another thing that Johnny Morgan sent me into us is this guy, Carlton Jones. Carlton Jones is a poet. And I have to tell you, this is some really good poetry. I enjoyed this quite a bit.
The name of this piece is called When You Going to Jail by Carlton Jones. When you was up in jail, me and your girl was great. I ain't never cooked for her. Dick is what she ate. I block collect calls and put my name on the mailbox. They say you was gonna be gone because you got caught with a bag of rocks. I done got your son haircut and licked your woman butt. She can't have no more kids, but I put nut up in her gut. We said we was gonna move. To own a house was the goal. The next minute I gotta leave because he needs somewhere to parole. Now we gotta sneak and shit. My anxiety's to the max. She was doing so well. Now it's like she moving back. I know it seemed like hate, but I'm ready for him to violate. I was peeking through the window. She made him dinner on my favorite plate. I'll make sure she send you a stipend and some peanuts, apples, and pears. Not having to worry about you busting in with her legs up in the air. Go on get 2 8-balls. Go on ahead and sell. Go on ahead and get caught so your ass can go to jail. When You Going to Jail by Carlton Jones. Thank you.
Well done, Carlton.
I like this guy ripping off Langston Hughes. I don't care.
I'm not familiar with that.
That's a poet.
Okay.
It's crushing among poetry fans.
I believe it.
Fifth grade poetry fans. That's
people
crushing.
are falling over laughing, legs in the air right now. I can see it in the chat room. I wonder if that's based on a true story or some type of experience. It seemed real. It seemed real to me.
It didn't feel like he didn't really build far-fetched characters.
Right? Yeah. All of it seemed plausible.
Yeah, it felt like a narrative.
Yeah.
It was
I agree with that. While we're on Instagram, J-Bone Slocum,
yes,
sent this in.
Yes, a patron of mine sent this to me and said, "I think this will be good for Watts." J-Bone Slocum is a name that is stuck in my head, and I think it's because he sends me messages like this.
Okay,
I'm captivated by this guy. I don't know if everyone will be. I don't know if this will work, but I like him because I can't stand him. He's one of those, you know.
I want to introduce the WATS audience to Nathan Baylett.
Yes.
Nathan Baylett on Instagram. And this man is a humorist.
That's a perfect word for it, yes.
Yeah. You know, humorist is a comic who's not very funny.
Right, exactly.
3 silly thoughts for your day. Advanced mathematics uses numbers and letters. Maybe really advanced mathematics also uses emojis. Also, you can't say, that's just the tip of the iceberg lettuce, because iceberg lettuce has no tip. And also, we like to shorten words to make them easier. We call abdominal muscles abs. We shorten refrigerator to fridge. Maybe banana, maybe its full name is banana. Maybe that's the full name of banana. It's banana. And we're just so used to it being banana. Oh, we're not used to its full name. Maybe. Do you think that's the case? I hope you have a really great day, and what do you think of these ideas? Oh, this is just the tip of the iceberg lettuce of silly thoughts. It's a lot more.
I don't get it.
Oh, banana. If you get really down in the dumps, try saying banana. It'll really cheer you up. Oh, I hope it cheers up your day. Have a great day.
Now, I couldn't believe how long that went on for when I was watching this.
Crazy.
But I was completely hooked.
Yes, it's what grabs you is the self-indulgence, like how funny you think, like he can't contain himself. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. He reminded me a lot of Wyatt Karam.
Yes.
Without the courage to get on stage. Like I respect Wyatt Karam more than this guy.
Now, he couldn't even say banana without cracking up laughing. He was having so much fun with it.
And none of it really makes sense. He's like, you can't say tip of the iceberg lettuce. It's like, well, people don't say that. It's a thing you made up.
Hold on. Let's not analyze it too deeply. I will tell you right now, I'm watching the chat and they're mixed on this guy.
Yeah.
If you're feeling like you're not loving this guy, give it a second. We got a few more examples here.
We're either going to win you over or exhaust you.
Yes. So here's another example of the humor of Nathan Baylett.
Yeah.
If Monday was a bubblegum flavor, I think it would be blueberry. And Tuesday would be lemon, Wednesday would be peppermint, Thursday would be orange, Friday would be cinnamon, Saturday would be apple, and Sunday would taste like strawberry. That's how my mind associates days of the week with flavors. What bubblegum flavors would you associate with days of the week?
Huh?
Do you think Wednesday would taste like peppermint? I'm really curious what you think. What flavors would you associate with days of the week? And you would choose that bubblegum for that day of the week. It's so organized. I'm going to be rebellious. I'm going to chew lemon bubblegum on a Thursday. Feeling really rebellious.
I think I am attracted to this guy because I've worked with guys like this. Like I know this person in the office, and like thinking you're funny and not being funny, like really thinking you're funny, like this guy, and not being funny is a disease that plagues this nation. It's what has social media in the state it's in. Like people that are hams that are just exhausting to listen to. It's an epidemic.
There's a guy I used to work with who was like an entrepreneur guy. He's like starting businesses and he would do motivational speeches and he ran these groups for other wannabe entrepreneurs. And a couple of years ago, I haven't worked with him in a long time, obviously. I'm not in that business anymore. A couple of years ago, I saw that he was having a set at the comedy club here in Rochester. And I went, of course he is.
Right.
Because you know those fucking assholes who not only think they're hilarious, but want to bring you in on it. It's like, hey, what do you think? Wednesday's like peppermint. What do you think? You think it's peppermint, guys?
That's the thing is like the to me, the personality type that is like very on all the time is exhausting to me. It's just not my cup of tea. Way worse than that is being on and having nothing. Having no material. Like I'll take an on guy. He's good for a few yucks. It would just get exhausting after a while. A guy who's on with nothing to say other than, do you think Tuesday is mint? Shut the fuck up.
He also takes the bit on for way too long. That seems to be part of the MO with this guy. Like the banana thing went on and on and on. It's like, yeah, no, we got it. We heard you. So you're going to say it a third time. Okay, fine. And even on this one, where he's like repeating, like, wow, what if I ate lemon, which is there lemon gum? I don't even think there is. What if I ate lemon gum on Thursday? Because I'm rebellious, huh, guys? What? What do you think? Rebellious, huh? And then that music comes in. It's supposed to like get your day going right or something. I don't even know what the fuck that is. He just mugs at the camera the whole time.
Worse than this guy is the people. I think he has like 70,000 followers on Instagram.
He does. And if you read the comments, everyone's like, ha, I don't know if cinnamon's the right flavor for Friday. You know, everyone's on board with it.
It'd be great if they were like brutal comments, but they all stuck to the topic. Like, Thursday's not cinnamon, you cunt bag.
Right, that would be hilarious, but it's not. Because I was scrolling through and I was tempted to respond. And I'm like, all right, everyone's liking him. I'm not going to, pee in the water on this one. It's fine.
Yeah. That's what we come here for.
All right, so after I saw those two, Mike, I was all in. And I'm like, oh, we have a new character on this show.
Good.
I loved it. So I've not even watched these next two yet.
Oh, you're in for a real treat.
I'm coming in cold. This one you called Can't Contain Himself.
If you thought those were exhausting,
I did.
This.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors is antiquated technology. A more modern version could be phone, superhero cape, lightsaber. Superhero cape. Superhero cape covers phone. Lightsaber burns superhero cape. Phone takes a picture of lightsaber. What do you think?
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
This was so hard.
Why is he still breathing? What's going on? Are we supposed to still be bent over? Going
We're all in stitches. Could you imagine if we
lightsaber? What?
You know how we're always playing rock, paper, scissors these days.
Sure.
Could you imagine the shakeup, the radical change in our lives if it was all of a sudden lightsaber?
Well,
whatever.
also, I'm going to nitpick for a second, which doesn't make any sense for a video like this, but why not? That's what we're here for.
I suspected you might.
he goes, the technology is antiquated. So he goes, what if it was phone? Okay, new technology. Got it. Yeah. Superhero cape. What does that have to do with technology? And then lightsaber, a fictional thing that doesn't exist in the world. So you lost me. You had one thing that was technology.
That's a good point. Superhero capes, that new fad. That's going around.
What the fuck's he talking about? And then why do you win by taking a picture of something? And could the phone take a picture of anything? Wouldn't it always win? I got a photo of you. Got it.
What's troubling is by that laughter, that tells you there are people in his life that either, out of guilt and humoring him or like real relating to the material and loving it are telling him, Nathan, you've got gold on your head.
Yeah, you've got something with that. Why has no one thought to redo rock, paper, scissors? You just think differently, man.
Jerry Seinfeld on line 1 for you.
Yeah, right. One more quick nitpicky thing. So he's showing like how you do the hand gestures, which is a very important element of rock, paper, scissors. It's how you know who's doing what and who wins. The phone and the superhero cape are both like flat hands.
Oh.
So if you like put out for a phone and then you went, I'm superhero cape and just started waving it, you could change it very quickly.
I'm starting to think this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I think there's a couple flaws. All right, moving on. I won't say anything more. We all know that's stupid. You have one more clip on here called True Madman.
But this is where I was like, I think he's nuts. We should be a little worried about talking about him.
Okay.
I'd like to remake Star Wars with bunnies. Star Wars, A New Hop, starring Luke Skyhopper and Hop Solo. And the Death Star would be shaped like an Easter egg. And X-Wings would be shaped like carrots. And people would say, may the furry be with you. What do you think? Star Wars with bunnies. That'd be fun. Darth Rabbit.
These aren't puns.
What do you think? I totally lost my train of thought there for a second. I don't know where I went. I spaced out. I was thinking of bunnies in space. Have a great day.
Jesus Christ, it never ends. This is not how Instagram works. People aren't looking for a music bed to play it out, you idiot. Mike, can I give you my initial reaction? Because I've not watched this before. The Death Star shaped like an Easter egg? Not bad.
Oh, you like that?
that one I was like, all right, that's not bad.
Darth Rabbit lost me a little bit.
Yeah, the puns aren't great. I'll give you that. But I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
At that point, watching that video, I wondered, like, is social media exposing these people for the first time? Like, we didn't know people like that existed. Or is it a good thing? Because, like, in 1980, this guy would have shot Reagan or something. You know, like, Is it a good thing that he had to tell it?
In 1983, this guy would have been on an evening at the Improv. And he would have been crushing it with this material. That's how corny people were in the 80s.
He's a regular Paul Reiser.
Right. He would have got a sitcom out of this shit. He would have been like, what was the character on Full House that did the Bullwinkle impression?
Yes.
That fucking... Yeah, Dave Coulier. It would be like a Dave Coulier type. The wacky uncle comes in and is just like, hey, guys, what if Hope Solo, a buddy? Got it, exactly. I am intrigued. I'll use that word.
All right, good. I didn't know how that would go. When you said mixed, I was like, that seems about right.
Yeah, there were some people who were revolting in the chat. They're like, why am I here? Other people going like, this guy rules.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. So good.
I think we might have a new character, but I'm not.
I'll give it a few weeks, but I'll check.
I'm not totally sold on it. Well, maybe we sprinkle them in every episode just to see how people feel about it. You know, because these videos are long, so maybe just a sprinkle.
That's true. One at a time, maybe.
All right. John Cerasani is giving us an update on how his year has been.
Oh, fantastic! I was wondering.
Oh yeah, Schaumburg. City, yeah.
Wrong again, dude. Wrong again, bro.
All right, so John Cerasani, of course, is a big celebrity on Instagram, as we're going to find out in a little while. But first, I want to get an update on what's going on with his year. You know, we're in December now. A lot of people are reflecting back. You're getting your year in reviews on Spotify and whatnot. Yeah. So you want to see, like, how's it been, John?
It's December 3rd and it's my birthday, guys. Just like Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Mama, I'm coming home. Yeah. Eat that rat's head. Lick pee off the floor. No, John, you're not Ozzy Osbourne.
First off, the melody was all wrong on Mama, I'm Coming Home. I don't know where he came up with that. Secondly, it's a bat's head. Everyone knows it's a bat's head, not a rat's head.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Fucking idiot.
You're John Cerasani. Got it. Well, what's so special about you, buddy? Well, here's what we accomplished the last year. 23 casinos in Las Vegas, guys. No one has been at more casinos playing live than me. And I'm including places like The Wynn, like Venetian. Dude, recently I was at Circa down on Fremont, behind the scenes with Barry himself at Barry's Steakhouse. A lot of people like to yap. A lot of people like to say you're a bad guy, John. You're the vocal minority, little buddy. Well,
when you say shh, you mean turn the music down? What's with this music bed? Jesus Christ.
He's like, a lot of people say, you're a bad guy, John. Nope. I've been to a lot of casinos.
No, I've been gambling all year. I'm obviously a great guy.
And that's not, he's showing up at those casinos and gambling. It's not like, well, you've earned admission to the Circa. Like, you're just going there.
What else did we do last year? Played poker with Phil Hellmuth. Recently, I was in a movie with Randall Emmett. Hit a bucket list item this year. Went to the Kentucky Derby. Phantom Fireworks, what's up? We had some adversity this year. First half of the year, my page was shadow banned. Happy to say now that we're going up like fire. My daughter playing next to me at Bally's, at Harrah's, at Red Rock. We're at Paris. We're at Planet Hollywood. We're at Aria. We're at Cosmopolitan. This is crazy, guys. And I get to do this, spend time with my family. A few years ago, I was sitting on that couch wondering, like, should I order Rosati's pizza or Lou Malnati's? That's my big decision today. Now here we are, helping the world, having a lot of fun when we're doing it. I ain't getting older, I'm getting younger. You should have that same mindset. Thanks for all your support, everybody.
Helping the world?
Yeah.
He talked about how he's been gambling all year, and then he goes, just helping the world.
He's giving his money to those kind casino owners who are giving it back to us.
And I love that he's like, and I got to do it with my daughter. He's going to leave those kids at $0. This guy is a gambling addict.
But he's built them so much more. He's made his daughter a piece of ass on Instagram.
She's done that.
that could create such wealth.
I also love that he's like, could you imagine me 2 years ago and I was just a lonely loser on the couch ordering pizza? All right, I believe the lonely loser part, John. That part I believe. But this guy seems very motivated. I don't think he's just sitting around ordering pizza all day.
Did he say 2 years ago?
Just a couple of years ago, I think he said.
There's no way that's true.
No, I know. That's what I said. Like, what do you mean?
We've been watching him for 2 years. Fucking gamble his money away.
Well, he's been he said he doesn't have any businesses anymore. He's done being in business because he sold his business and he's a millionaire. And all we've seen him do is create business after business. He just keeps trying new things over and over again. So he seems motivated. I'll give him that.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Wait, then you lied to all of us, John, when you were like, "Hey, you shouldn't work." That was your whole that was his whole thing.
That was his whole thing. That was his whole thing. Like, what are you guys doing? Start your own thing, sell it, and never work again.
You're a fucking liar.
Yes, very much so. I wonder if he's still doing the consulting work that he was doing for those small businesses. That
I'm sure the ones that won his version of Shark Tank. I'm sure he kept up.
I doubt it.
They're thriving now.
This is a weird one. By the way, well done on picking these videos this week. They're all over the place. And the thing about John is sometimes he's following a theme, and we follow him through casinos or we follow him through business stuff. But this week, it's all over the place. And this one, if you thought the year in review they just did and celebrating his birthday like a queer, if you thought that's all we're going to be talking about here, no. This is talking about how times have changed.
Oh, it's true.
I had a conversation about sex when I was in my 20s with a guy that was in his 40s. I remember explaining to him that all the girls now are completely bald and shaved. And I remember him being like, dude, I've been married 25 years. I had no idea. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, dude, it's widespread. Okay, well, now I'm in my 40s, and I'm thinking to myself, what's widespread that wasn't before that would be different for me? And guys, listen, I'm pretty trendy. I've been around the block, right? I'm no prude, right? But I am going to tell you, though, eating ass used to be kind of a thing that you didn't talk about. There wouldn't be like complete songs about eating each other's ass. And I'm pretty sure like everybody wasn't doing it 20 years ago. Like, I don't know how it became so popular. Maybe it's freaking, Darwinism. Who the F knows? But apparently everyone eats each other's ass now.
I was not ready for that. I'll be honest. I thought he was going to say anal. Like, everyone's into anal now. You're like, oh, okay. He's just like, yeah, the new thing now, it's not shaving pussies. It's eating ass.
I can't wait for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction of whoever wrote the first "Eating Ass" song, where he's like,
it's in all
we
the
didn't
songs.
used to have songs about it."
I know. And I'm pretty sure they did. It was like Luke Skywalker or NWO, or NWA, I should say.
Yeah.
They're real subtle NWA.
Yeah.
So I have to say that talking about this would be a turnoff because I know he's a single guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like having on your dating profile, I like to have my ass eaten, might be a little forward, having this video out there if you're trying to find the lays. By the way, I'm rich. I love to gamble, and I expect you to suck on my asshole.
I imagined him doing the eating, but either way, I suppose is fine.
Okay, so here's my question then.
Mm-hmm.
Does his daughter eat ass? Or does she like her ass eaten? Because either way.
John, when you watch this clip, you did this. Take your shits off Instagram.
Right. Because I'm interested in that. That I want to talk about.
People are.
All right. Yeah, that was a wild one. I wasn't expecting that. From shaving pussies
John
to eating
does
ass.
this where, you're right in that he's all over the place because I've tried to find videos of him that show how he's looking for an identity.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he wants to just be the gambling guy because sometimes he posts about politics and sometimes he posts about sports and sometimes he's like, ask me anything. Ask me your wackiest question. And he tries to do comedy bits. He's looking for a lane, much like he did where he was the 200% raise guy.
Entrepreneur guy.
Whatever the fuck. He was that guy. And then he found gambling. And he's like, I think maybe he's getting sick of the gambling and is like, all right, what's next for old Johnny?
Right. And I guess the next thing is sex tips.
Yes.
I'm sure his daughter will love that.
Yeah.
All right. We got another clip that's kind of all over the place.
Oh, and this, go ahead. Just play it, I guess. I'll set it up after.
I have to share some news with you guys. It's a decision I made. Some of you guys are not going to like this news. And it's going to be tough for me to actually execute it, too.
Did he just learn how to put music beds underneath this shit? Because this is really annoying. And again, it's Metallica off the Black album, which, not to be a nerd about it, but Metallica fans think that's when Metallica turned and they really sold out. It's not cool to have the songs off the Black album, and it's really annoying that he has them so out in the mix.
I'm guessing he found out or someone told him something about the algorithm. That's good for the algorithm or something like that. That's my only guess as to why because he never used to do that really. But this is, just so you know, this is they're out of order chronologically. So this is the day before the last the eating ass video, and 2 days before the big birthday video that we just saw.
Got it.
For me to actually execute it too. Mariano's now getting some strip steaks for me and Gen Pop Jake for dinner tonight. Listen, guys, I've been posting 5 to 8 times a day, really, for quite a long time. We have over 77. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Let's go. Keep winning. Let's go. 77 million plus views the last 30 days, 17 million plus accounts reached. You guys, the pitch is on fire, obviously. But what I've decided to is take a step back. Wednesday is my birthday, December 3rd. I'm not going to post between now and then. Let the algorithm catch up. Let me reset a little bit. And I know this is very difficult news for you guys. However, I believe in you. You'll get through it just like me, pals. Much love.
Not only does no one give a shit, it was a lie. He posted like several times after that.
Of course. And you know that someone who says they're not going to post very much anymore, you know they're going to keep posting. They're looking for, this is a sign of NPD. Narcissistic personality disorder. When you have to tell people you're not going to post, just stop posting. You don't have to tell people.
The amount of people that retire, I mean, you see it a lot with people that go to Blue Sky or whatever the fuck.
I'm off Twitter. I'm never using this again.
Final post. Like, just go. We'll know. Either we'll notice eventually, or we won't. And either way, it's fine.
So I wasn't buying it, and I didn't realize that he kept posting after this. But even when I saw that, I just went, "No, you're just looking for attention." And also, I think part of that was he wanted to show off his stats.
Yeah.
Right? Because he was looking for an excuse to be like, "Holy shit, I got a lot of views out here. I should tell people about this."
And there's some level of him that wants people to be like, "No, John, what are we gonna do without all your videos?"
Yeah. Real quick, Silent Shape. I agree with you. The Black Album has aged well. I'll give you that. So I was at the time though, people were very mad at Metallica for having 5-minute long songs and music videos. Not the point. That's neither here nor there. The point is that
for being a Metallica hack.
Right. That's not what we're really upset about with this. It's just that John is a lonely man. He's a very lonely man. If it comes to a time when I'm talking into my phone to post on social media and I'm going, all right, guys, here's the deal. I think I'm going to start changing up my life. I'm going to start doing this and doing that. No, I by the way, I do change up my life and make changes. I just do them. I'm not like looking to get your approval. I don't have to announce them to everyone.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Read the comment section.
I'll be posting less on Instagram.
Yes. All right. This last one, when I said that they're random, this is wild. This clip we're going to play, I think, gives us a real insight into who John is and what his life is like, more so than anything we've ever seen before. Okay. Would you agree with that or no? Before we play it,
I think so. I'm trying to remember what the video is now.
Well, it's called an odd message.
Oh, yes.
Okay. This is quite odd. This is wild.
Just because you do blow together twice a month and stay up till 9 in the morning telling the same stories over and over and talking about business ideas that are never going to happen doesn't mean it's an actual friendship, guys. And here's what I mean by that. One day that person, or it might be you, is going to meet a girl. You're going to fall in love. You're going to stop doing that stuff. And guess what? You're going to associate that person with that life that you're trying to leave behind. And whether it's you or you leaving the person, all those sleepless nights you spent together, all those bonds you shared, for what? To be left in the dark, buddy. You're left in the corner, pal. Gotta find a new blow, buddy.
Oh, no. So, Mike.
Yeah.
That seemed like a real story he's telling right there.
Yes, right? Like, I just assume one of his friends that he used to do coke with now has like a wife and kids, and they don't see each other anymore.
Probably all of his friends he used to do coke with. Because we've seen John's never been with the same girl twice. Sometimes he has a girl in the background, he shows them off or something like that. But he obviously does not have a relationship. So he is the guy who's getting deserted by these dudes. Also, this idea that they're up until 9 a.m. talking about business ideas, he's definitely talking about himself. Because when I'm doing blow till 9 a.m., I'm talking about music. That's, you know what I mean? We're popping on tracks.
Like a hack coke guy. It's like what I've never done coke. So it's like a cliche that I would use about coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me neither. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say yeah, me neither.
But the reason I bring up that I've never done it is like maybe Coke is different, but like I have friends in college that we would like get shit faced together, and we've grown up together, and they have kids now and a life, and we still see each other once in a while. Yeah. They haven't deserted me.
Well, this is the thing, and this is what's so interesting about John is that he's so lonely. People deserted him, and he's like, "Well, it's because they found a girl and they weren't interested in like hanging out with me anymore." It's like, no, it's because you're insufferable.
Yeah,
like even past Coke buddies that I've had, I'm still friends with them because I don't find them insufferable, and they obviously enjoy me enough to text me from time to time.
And maybe John presents a little younger than he is, but also the message is, when you're 48 and your buddies stop doing Coke with you, like he's an older man.
Yeah. I know. Who is that message for? Why is he doing shit like that? Does he really think he's helping people with that message?
No, and the weird thing is I thought the message was going to be, don't do drugs.
Nope.
That's what I thought it was. And eventually it was just like, and they're going to fucking abandon you like everybody else.
Your drug buddies will let you down. That is hilarious. Didn't see that one coming. Well, John's throwing some curveballs today.
Yeah. Still searching for an identity, and I hope he finds it.
I love that. We're going to head over to TikTok in just one moment. But first,
Yay, super chats.
Dimpled Balls coming in with the Chode Zuma character. I believe he's talking about this new guy we met, Nathan Baylett.
Oh, yes.
Ha 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 ha. Dude, I got to hire this guy to write my jokes.
Chad should probably do that.
He's had quite a week. I haven't followed it, but it seems like he had, like, I've seen bits and pieces, like Quad Fathers calling the police, and all sorts of wackiness with Chad.
Mike, should we do a Carl Does Dabbleverse show? Because I could talk about this all day.
You might have to fill me in, yeah.
It's so insane. Chad, was battling Mersh to see who's funnier. Yeah. And then Melton says, bring it to Hackamania, hackamania.com, promo code WATP for 10% off your tickets. And then Chad says, I'll go to Hackamania, but you have to pay me headliner money. I got to get paid up front. I need this. I need that. He's got all these demands. So Melton comes back and goes, I'll tell you what, man, I'll pay you more than anyone else is getting paid. You get paid more than Carl or Tukey. I'll give you this. I'll give you that.
Shit.
And then Chad comes back and he goes, no, but you got to give me an extra night. He's like negotiating further terms.
That's
It's
good.
been insane. It's been insane.
Smart.
1995 Gil says, came in for Blind Mike, stayed for Carl. Well, thank you very much, Gil. Good to see you. Jared 654. If anyone is not a member of Johnny's Patreon, you ought to join. I have seen things I wish I hadn't, and you should have too as well.
It sounds like it, yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah, he finds some wacky shit on there. And if I knew the name of it off the top of my head, I would say it, but I don't. I probably should have put it in my notes and promoted that for our buddy Johnny, who helped us with some content today.
Just search Johnny Patreon. It should come up.
Johnny social media. It'll come right up in the first result, I'm sure. All right, let's head over to TikTok.
TikTok's a psyop by the Chinese to fuck up the minds of our youth and some other people too. So let's talk quite a lot about these TikTokers we stalk and know. Oh, TikTok fucking blows.
Starting with GG33, you know him, you love him. He's the numerologist who also became a Chinese zodiac astrologist for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess he needed more bullshit. So this is him talking about the Chinese zodiac for 2026.
What I want to do right now is go through every sign and tell them how they're going to do next year. Number one, rat. Rats are going to do the absolute worst next year. Anything to do with rat year energy is taking a hit. Now, second sign.
Are you a rat, Mike?
I don't think so. I assume he's going in order, so no.
Well, there isn't really an order.
Oh, it's not like January.
No.
Rat?
No. This is about years, what year you were born.
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
how the-
1991, whatever that is.
Yeah, like I'm going to know that. By the way, if I did know that, I would never live it down. I don't know it.
Bad news.
If anyone can look that up and tell us in the comment section,
Yeah.
if Mike's going to have a bad year next year,
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Now,
what he is.
second sign, ox. Oxes and horses tend to be neutral. Next, tiger. I expect them to do pretty well next year. Cat, neutral. Dragon, neutral.
Jesus Christ, what is the point of this? They're going to do pretty well. Neutral.
My favorite part is most are neutral.
Well, right.
Just no.
It sounds like you are a bear.
Hey, yes. That's what my lovers call me.
No, I'm sure. Unbearable. Hey, watch out, guys.
We're having fun.
We're good.
Snake, probably 5th or 4th best friend of the horse. You're not going to be as high as you were this year, Candace Owens.
Whoa.
But you're still going to be able to fucking do good things next year.
All right, so I am a snake. And that told me absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of something that's more meaningless than, hey, this year has been pretty good. Next year will be all right as well, but not as good. The hell does that even mean?
And he even has like caveats sometimes where he's like, not for all of them.
Well, right. And okay, that's what I wanted to know, is because he's combining Chinese astrology with numerology. So which one wins when the two conflict?
Right.
Is there one that has priority over the other one?
Well, obviously numbers are better. You got to pay $30,000 for this type of question, Carl. You don't.
I think so, because I'm a snake, but I'm also a 1. So I feel like I'm going to have a good year, but I could be wrong.
Sign, horse. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I expect Myron Gaines to dominate next year. He's a horse. Next year's a horse year. Check my words. You just saw what I said to Andrew Wilson. Next, when it comes down to it, goats do good under horse energy. I expect goats to do well. After that is monkey. Monkeys and horses do well. I expect them to have a little bit of a above average year.
What does that mean? What the fuck could that possibly be? A little bit of an above average year.
Yeah. What's an average year? I don't know what an average year feels like.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to quantify that. So let me give you an example. My dishwasher just blew up.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago or last week, whatever it was.
Oh, right. Is that a bad year?
I have to replace 2 floors and a ceiling now. It's really fucking annoying. You can probably hear me echoing in my studio because I had to tear up the carpet over here. So did I have an above average year this year? I mean, there's other things I can point to. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
That feels like bad. That wouldn't happen in a good year, sir.
Right. Yes. I feel like because I'm a snake, that's why it got me.
That's right.
It's so retarded.
After that.
What's that again?
Nothing. It's not worth repeating. Go ahead.
Okay. I honestly, he's starting to turn into one of these horoscope hacks. We're just like, today's going to be a good day. Like,
right.
Why? What does anything have to do with anything? He used to be like more specific about stuff, wasn't he?
I mean, light years more specific.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is just like, rat is good.
Yeah, right.
Monkey is bad.
Horses do well. I expect them to have a little bit of a above average year. Next after that will be rooster. Again, neutral. After that, dog. Dogs will dominate next year. Dogs will have a good year. And lastly, pig. Listen, you guys are getting your ass whooped this year. Next year, start planning for good things. Pigs next year.
How do you plan for good things? Let's take out a giant load. Good things are going to happen. Start spending the money now.
Lock yourself in a room, smash your phone, and just wait for good things to start pouring in.
Let's plan on good things. I got to say, when he was saying things were neutral, that means as much to me as like things are going to be pretty well. You're going to expect things to go pretty good.
Thing in a way, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, nice. Nothing, no change.
What a worthless, pointless video that is.
He is the best.
I know. I love GG33. I wonder how much he's worth. I wonder if he's actually making bank.
$40 gazillion.
$33 gazillion, actually. Yeah. I wonder if he is like cleaning house with this shit because he seems to be getting weirder and weirder with it.
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know because he's out there all the time, but he would never tell you, much like John Cerasani. We're never going to hear if these guys lose money, you know?
Oh, of course.
It would be totally against their entire brand. So it's hard to say.
I got a quick update. So, you know, the libs of TikTok, that Twitter account where they kind of focus on these, I guess we'll call them libtards.
Yeah, or sometimes wrongfully accuse a congressman of being a libtard.
Sure.
They do that sometimes. They're not always right.
Are you referring to Richard Ojeda?
I am, yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that because number one Kumiakuk pointed out that Richard Ojeda was featured on libs of TikTok.
I got news for libs of TikTok and the people that were going after Richard a few weeks ago. I got news for you. You haven't scratched the surface. You
I know.
Jobs.
I totally agree with you.
This was nothing.
Well, I don't know if you've seen the latest that they've latched
maybe not.
onto.
Maybe not.
All right. Yeah, here's the new one that's coming in.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And as a former leader who spent 24 years in service to this country, I think it's important to remind everyone that we teach our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Space Guardians, Coast Guardsmen, and members of our National Guard that if they are ever given an order that is unlawful, illegal, or immoral, it is their duty to refuse those orders. This isn't rocket science. We have a wannabe dictator in office that thinks that anyone who doesn't agree with his cruel and evil ways should somehow be prosecuted or sentenced to death.
Sentenced to death? Trump does a lot of things, but I don't
It's
know about
funny
sentencing to
'cause
death.
then, I guess if you've never seen Richard Ojeda, you're like, this guy seems nutty. To me, I'm like, I was bored by that. I was like, that's a G-rated Ojeda clip. I'm sure you could find him literally telling them to overthrow Trump's government.
Possibly.
Crazy.
I think what's crazy about this is you have this guy who's running for Congress who is former military, who's telling military to refuse or defy orders if they're immoral. It's like, that's how the military works. Like, you can't have a military where it's like, my superior said this, but I disagree, so I'm not going to do that.
You could argue they're all immoral.
Yes. I would actually.
Yeah.
So what the fuck's he talking about? This is an insane thing to say.
I don't want to say it. I like Richard. I like my guy Richard, but
I know.
This is nothing.
I know. There's a lot worse.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is what happens when we elevate a criminal to the highest office in the land. Donald Trump is literally calling for the executions of elected officials because they are reminding our military that they have a choice to oppose cruelty. Our country deserves better than a wannabe dictator. Remember your oaths. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.
This is a guy who wants a position in government. And he's saying, like, hey, you don't have to listen to orders or do what you're told. Like, well, why do you want to be in government then if no one has to listen to anything?
And if we all move to North Carolina, he'll get that spot in government.
I would vote
Get
for
him in office.
I would love him to be a actual politician again.
Oh, that'd be so great. Seeing him in
It'd be
debates.
I'll tell you what, I might start a political show if that were to happen. We just follow Richard Ojeda every day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's libs of TikTok. You're shooting your wad too early. Let's get him in office and see what happens.
Yeah, right. Let's get him filibustering a bill at some point.
Yeah.
Hear what kind of crazy shit he says in the 25th hour of that.
Me and Craig's favorite story ever was Richard Ojeda talking about how him and Doc Stallings would whoop some ass on the the Senate floor or wherever the fuck he was.
Yeah, in West Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah. He's an insane person. But remember, he was a Trump supporter back in 2015, I think it was, 2016?
2016, yeah. He voted for Trump.
Yeah, he was on like CNN and stuff talking about it. Or wherever he was, probably not CNN. I don't think there are a ton of Trump supporters out there. But
No, that's
it's probably Fox. Probably Fox News.
That's a good point, yeah.
All right. I have a quick Woke Dad update. I don't think it is enough for a jingle. But Record Lover in our Discord, who's has a phenomenal TikTok channel where he reposts a lot of Woke Dad stuff.
I imagine he's just been wandering the streets in a robe, unshaven,
just head down.
You know what to do with himself.
Mumbling to himself.
Have the day to serve. Have the day to serve.
Well, so fortunately, Record Lover posted an update. So you know that we have the mobile coffee shop, and then the big announcement was he was going to start working at the ice rink, and not only selling coffee, but I think he was going to be doing like breakfast sandwiches and stuff too.
Wow, it's a big adjustment.
Well, now he's at the community rec center. I don't know if that's the same place or not. It might be. It's a small town he lives in, but there's a menu, and it says food and drink packages by the cafe at the community rec center. Now, Mike, you got to listen to this menu. I've never seen anything like it. Pizza for up to 10 guests, $30. That includes 2 square cut pizzas with up to 1 topping. Up to 1 topping. Weird way to say that. So For 10 guests, $30.
You can have no cheese.
That's true.
You can't have 2 toppings.
Right. That's a good point. So that's up to 10 guests, it's $30. Up to 20 guests is $60. Same thing. And then up to 30 guests is $90.
Okay.
So I'm wondering why they need to differentiate these different offers, because 10 is 30, 20 is 60, 30 is 90.
Well,
You're
just
not gonna,
in case you're a little slow.
you don't get a discount when you have more people. It's like, yeah, but I'm ordering for 30 people. It's like, yep, no, same price. Nothing changes. It's weird.
I also don't understand why this undertaking of working at an ice rink has led him to abandon his TikTok followers.
I'd love to interview him about that.
He's the only thing that was getting them through their days.
Think about all the people who are probably off themselves. We're in Greenland right now.
Hundreds, according to statistics.
All right. Especially when they need him the most right now with Trump.
Oh, that guy.
Brutal.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for the next menu item?
Please.
Cupcakes.
Okay.
All right. For up to 10 guests, it's $30. That includes 1 homemade cupcake per person.
So they just have, everything is $30.
$30 for 10 guests. That's $3 a cupcake. Up to 20 guests is $60.
Okay.
And up to 30 guests
All
is
this place $30.
up to,
No matter what you get, it's $30.
Up to 30 guests is $90.
Nice.
Okay. Drip coffee. You ready for this?
Oh, come on.
For up to 10 guests, it's $30.
I also don't understand these measurements. Can I get coffee for 10, please?
Yeah, right. Up to. So it's like, well, I only have 7. Yeah, but it's still $30. Yeah, but all right.
Yeah. Can I go there and order a coffee?
I don't know if you can.
I just have to get a box of Joe or whatever.
Well, these are the food and drink packages. So maybe this is like when you're there with your team or something, in the rec league.
Sure. All those high schoolers drinking giant quantities of coffee.
Oh, yeah. Up to 20 guests is $60. Up to 30 guests is $90. So 2 square cut. I'm sorry. So a slice of pizza is $3. A cupcake is $3, and a coffee is $3. Is what I'm seeing here.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of creativity in any of this. You know what I mean?
Very number oriented. Everything's 3s in this.
And then he says, please, this is on the menu. It says, please email Dan at daniel@thegreatstartcoffeecart.com for additional food and drink options.
Yeah.
He's filled this entire page with all the same shit, and there's additional options that we don't know about. I have to email. This is like delete Lawz all over again.
I was going to say, yeah. Email me if you want the real menu.
Yeah. So I'm not encouraging people to email Daniel at thegreatstartcoffeecart.com.
Yeah, I don't want my trolls getting all the food I
I don't want that to happen, but I'm curious what these other options are.
Yeah.
Food and drink options. Can I get a whiskey?
I would respectfully ask him, where have you been? We miss you on TikTok.
Yeah.
And don't scare him away.
Don't scare him away, because we've already scared him away and we feel bad about it.
I know.
Let's all be nice and courteous, please,
Yeah.
to Daniel. All right. Well, we do have our buddy Woke Chad.
Substitute Daniel.
Yes. Substitute Daniel. Woke Chad comes in and helps us out sometimes with filling the void where we've missed out on Daniel's storytelling. And I loved Daniel when he was Storytime Daniel.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that Woke Chad I was very excited about, because he would tell these stories. You're just like, either that didn't happen or who cares if it did,
Yeah.
And it would be a lot of times a conversation in a grocery store, just like Woke Dad, or when he's out jogging, he'd see someone and wave at them.
Yes.
This one's very interesting because it starts off in one place, ends in a very different place.
Ooh.
And involves a bathroom, a public bathroom.
Oh my goodness. I assaulted a man at a Walmart.
I saw a man with a trans shirt. I beat the fuck out of him.
I said, not in my Walmart.
Yeah. I happen to be in upstate New York. I don't know if you guys have ever been there before.
I changed the voice on my navigation app because when I found out you could do that and I flipped through the options, one of them was a female British voice. and I thought it sounded kind of sexy and that I wouldn't mind if she told me where to go or what to do or what lane to stay in. And she also pronounces some Wisconsin cities in a really great way, like Wopeka and Chippewa Falls. So
very hard.
She's starting to...
Yeah, I know. I'm turned on too. Tell me more about this voice that Apple programmed.
Wopeka and Chippewa Falls.
Imagine having this much fun in life, though. I almost envy it a little bit. We're just like, guys, let me tell you about the voice I picked for my navigation. Like
20 years into GPS. You're like,
yeah.
Oh my God, the voices.
Yeah, like who gives a shit? And he's like, no, this is great, guys. Listen how this person pronounces this thing. Cool.
So she's starting to grow on me. And I just pulled into this gas station across the street a little bit ago because I've had 3 sparkling waters on the way up from Chicago and I really needed to use the restroom. And I took my earbuds out. When I do that, she goes from my ears to my phone. And I walked into the gas station and then into the bathroom. And there was someone sitting in the only stall, but there was a urinal next to me. And on my way there, I heard her say from my pocket, "Turn left on Church Street, and then take your first left onto Main Street." And I had to go so bad that I had no time to turn it down. And I was doing my thing, and she says, "Proceed to the route." Yeah, okay. And like a moment later, she's like, "Proceed to the route." And the guy sitting in the stall next to me says, "She's pretty persistent." Do I talk to the guy sitting down in the stall?
I know the music bed's way too loud again. Are you following this so far?
What year is it? His phone wouldn't do that.
And also, I love the fact he's like, I had to pee so bad I couldn't turn the volume down. I can pee with one hand. I don't know about you, Mike, but fly, penis out, all one-handed. You know, I'm usually checking my phone while I'm peeing. It's not hard to do.
My penis is a 2-man job.
I should have to get a circus midget over here to help me with it. It's wild.
Do I talk to the guy sitting down in the stall next to me? And I said, "Yeah, she really wants me to get going." And I was wrapping up, and he says, "You should remind her who won the revolution." All right, man. Have a good day.
Wow.
Did he
That
ever
was some
once say
journey.
the voice was British?
I'm sorry?
Did he ever once say the voice was British?
Yeah, he mentioned that in the beginning.
he
He
did.
picked
Okay,
a British
all right.
woman.
I
Yeah,
missed
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, that took a long time to get there, but we got there, which is no pun intended on the navigation stuff. But I do want to hear more stories from the public toilet from woke Chad.
His aren't as violent, unfortunately. They're a little more pleasant, but there is an odd bigotry, you know? Like that is Daniel would have heard. The guy would have been like, "I hope that's not a black voice on that GPS."
I just like that the guy's sitting there dropping a deuce and he's working out his material there. Tell her we won the revolution. Like, all right, man, just take a shit. And don't worry what I'm up to over here.
I like that wherever he goes, he's making friends, though, even on the other side of the stall.
Rusty Mertz says, "I set mine to a Thai ladyboy."
Oh, good.
I did a quick segment on with Drew Lane on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
The Howard Stern show was off for 2 weeks. He comes back on December 1st.
It was just off for 3 months.
I know. It's crazy. And it'll be off for another 3 weeks. Well, it'll probably be off forever.
Yeah.
Because Christmas
Oh, yeah.
coming up.
Oh, shit. Right. I forgot about
Dude,
that.
it's crazy. His contract's coming up in 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
It hasn't been brought up once. How is this possible? What are you guys doing?
That is so
Anyway,
weird.
he did a whole segment on how he loves looking at Thai ladyboys on Instagram. And they actually had a prank phone call from Flirty Gary to these Thai ladyboys. And they did prank.
He was talking to Andy Cohen about that, wasn't he, when we did
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Yes. It's a whole, I don't know if he's trying to be a shock jock or if he's just really into dudes in bikinis. I don't know what's the deal.
Huh.
It's very weird. Anyway,
Well, he's
neither
definitely
here
not
nor there.
gay. He's dispelling those gay rumors.
The one pun's been a member for 9 months says, "I want super tip voices in my GPS. Moody." Hi, Karl. Hi, Mike. Yes, that would be great. Could you imagine if you had GPS and you could have it be Chode Zumhak or
Moody is like kind of a GPS voice. Like I feel like he's perfect.
Yeah. He would be soothing. You know, I'd be in traffic and he'd be like, "Don't worry, mate. We'll get there soon." I'm like,
But then
"All
he
right."
can give you way too much information about where you have to get. And you're like, I got it. No,
It's
I'm telling you,
true.
just go right.
I just did the worst Moody impression. I don't think he ever says mate. I don't think that's a thing.
Ian Crumpets, I'm Moody.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he does at all. I hope he's not watching. All right. Let's hear some voicemails. We were off for 2 weeks, so we got a few voicemails to get through here.
All right.
This is for WATS. If you could go back to, say, January of 2024, with regards to Woke Dad, would you do it all over again? Would you bully this man until you drive him off the internet? Or would you try to space things out and try to encourage him to keep telling us these wonderful stories? He'll come to school tomorrow. You can, Carl, not Mike.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's an interesting question.
It is.
I don't know that I would have done. Maybe space it out a little more and see if that has any impact, because we could always get to the videos later. You know, it's not like he took them down. So if he was still going to leave on the same day, no matter what, we would have more videos to go back. So I guess maybe space it out a little more and see if that would help it at all. But
yeah, I would have tried something different. I'm mad that he's gone.
Yeah, I'm bummed about it.
I like the greater good says the Beggy Monster would be good for GPS. I'm just thinking like, there's a toll road ahead. Might want to take an alternate route, Mike.
It's all money. It's like, I don't know where the
fuck everything's about money with that. Another good idea from Rocco Orby is GPS Balin, where she's just like, tap, tap, tap that rotisserie chicken. Oh shit, you missed your right. God damn it, Balin.
It would all be fun.
Stop having Tourette's on me. Let's see. Here's another one.
For WATS. Hey, Carl. Question for Fat Mike. What kinds of food does he like? And I'll take my answer right now.
Okay. It's not Fat Mike, everyone. Stop it with that.
Pizza, I guess, is probably my biggest vice. Any bread. Bread is probably my worst vice.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You're a fucking tough judge on Guess the Sound.
I know.
There's a fucking... Mike's like, is that 2 dogs in the back of a pickup truck? Wrong. It was actually 3 dogs. Mike, incorrect. You're a fucking harsh judge there.
I suck.
Love-footed Carl. But I like it.
Okay. Well, I'll hold his feet to the fire more then, sir.
When I'm wrong, I deserve to be punished. There's nothing I can do about it.
That is true.
Hey, this one's for WATS. Whatever happened to that cunt Solar? Kind of miss her.
Not really.
I do still check in from time to time, and she doesn't post that often anymore. The last I saw, and I don't think we ever reported this on here, she has 2 boyfriends, or however they.
Oh, we did talk about that.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah. And
So
I don't know. That's consumed her life, I guess. She's not on the. She posts every once in a while, but it's all boring.
Yeah, that was the reason why we stopped really playing her stuff, because people told us it was boring and they didn't care about it anymore.
Yeah. Well, no, it's even more boring now. It's almost like she has a life and stopped being 89 people. You know?
Yeah, as soon as you get a boyfriend, like John Cerasani was talking about, your cokehead friends abandoned you. Yeah.
Yeah, she found a few
Do
cokehead
not comment on our teeth.
All right.
We
so
don't anymore.
fair enough. Fine.
Carl, you sweet, sweet, innocent boy. Harry Caravello, the Cartmouth guy, they just ran into him out in the public.
Okay.
Carl, you know better than that. Just totally random.
Okay.
And he just reacted that way. Carl.
Okay.
Come on.
I need this guy in my life more often. Like, are you falling for that? Like, I am. God damn it.
This guy thinks it's staged?
He thinks it's staged, yeah.
I just don't know that those worlds intersect enough that Carton Arcs fans are like, oh shit, it's Perry Caravello, you know?
Mike, I feel like you're my Andrew Schultz right now. I appreciate that. You're like, I got my buddy Carl's back. Yeah, it probably wasn't staged. Thank you, Mike.
I'm just saying.
Pop your pussy doesn't mean fucking other guys.
Bring him to that grocery store. It's just, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm with you, pal.
Thank you. But that caller could also be very right about that.
It's possible.
Silent Shape says not staged, but what is Silent Shape now?
Hey, he's always been good to us.
He has. I do love Silent Shaped. Good point. Silent Shape, my mate.
This is for Who Are These Socials. Look, guys, I never skip any segments. I feel like you just gotta watch the show pure. But I will be fucking skipping movie every time you bring her up because I've never wanted to choke a bitch so bad in my life.
Yeah.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
The funny thing is that if you were choking movie, she'd make the same noises. Why won't you die? That'd be the most frustrating thing ever.
Yeah, no, I get that reaction, but I don't know. There's something about it.
We don't play. Listen, we don't have extended segments about movie.
No.
They're pretty quick, and you know, I understand that she's annoying. I'm with
I
you on
always
that.
thought that 225 guy was going to be thought of as way more annoying. I thought people would hate him.
Oh,
Yeah.
people love him.
Yeah.
Drew Lane plays him all the time on
Oh,
Drew
really?
Lane's show. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
totally
no,
adopted that.
I didn't see that going that way.
In fact, that's why it got brought up recently on the show. Someone bought Drew a cameo from 225. You know he's on Cameo?
I did not.
And it was actually a good cameo. He did a nice job. He took some time and made it fun.
Well, he saw the name Drew. He knew it wasn't a girl. He didn't have to be nervous.
Drew can be a girl. Drew Barrymore.
That's a good point.
So I don't know.
Oh, he freaks out.
I don't know. People are asking in the chat about nobody likes, or I'm sorry, This Little Piggy tomorrow. I think it's on my channel because it was last time it was on NLO. But I don't know what we're doing for that. I honestly don't know the answer to what we're doing for This Little Piggy this week. Because
Yeah, I did look. I looked last Friday. I said, oh, there wasn't one this week.
yeah, it worked out well because, as you know, I was down in Florida, and Patrick's like, I'm not around for. I was like, perfect, because I'd much rather be in my pool.
Yeah,
talking about Aaron Imholt because as much as Aaron doesn't realize this, I do like to touch grass and chlorinated water from time to time. I'm not just obsessed with this, but Drew Bledsoe, all ladies. I see what you did there, Mike. Where people should really go is not to Florida to be in a pool in late November, early December. They should go to blindmike.net.
Yes. You can become a member on Patreon or YouTube, where this week we did a bonus episode, a bonus live stream. Me and Craig just talked about a couple subjects I wanted to get into. There was a good story about Matan Evan from Skankfest that we covered. And then we also covered Mersh on with Stuttering John.
Yeah.
For the era that I have deemed the worst version of John's show with Keanu and
Ava Riza. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it sucks.
It's unlistenable. And boy, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Boy, does your heart go out to poor Nasty Neil.
Jesus, the way they do him wrong, don't they?
The guy says 3 words, and this is not my editorializing. They're literally screaming at him, "You fucking retard!" And all Neil says is like, "I actually think Mersh has kind of a valid point."
Mersh isn't wrong on this one, guys. What do you know, Neil? Get the fuck out of here.
It's crazy to watch that version of that show. So we did that on Patreon as well. And for YouTube members, if you want to check that out, and we'll be live Sunday at 10 a.m. as we almost always are with the Blind Mike Project. So check that out this Sunday. We'll also be talking about AKAASH and that. I know you talked about that Casey Tron stuff with Ethan Klein.
Oh yeah, Casey Tron. Yeah,
I think Kaylee might come on to talk about that because we did the Ethan Klein thing a few months ago.
Nice.
So she might pop on to talk about that a little. And Alec Baldwin was on with Adam Friedland, and they discussed Cumtown, which I find very funny.
Oh,
so we'll talk about that and who knows what else. So check
That's
that
awesome.
out Sunday at 10 a.m.
That's a big get for Adam Friedland, isn't it?
It's wild to me to watch that. And Adam even talks about it with Alec Baldwin. But like the idea that Nick Mullen puppeteered Adam Friedland into being a legitimately huge talk show host now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check that out for sure. If you're on patreon.com/who are these podcasts, what I do is I put out 2 bonus episodes every single month, and we'll continue our series of Living in the Past with Stuttering John. We'll be doing that next week. We go back to the Stuttering John podcast from before the Dabbleverse existed. It's fascinating to see where he used to be and where he got to. So it's a fun retrospective analysis. But also, I go on the Drew Lane show every other week, and I always put my segments out on our Patreon. And so if you're an audio listener, you can that goes right to your player with the RSS feed or through patreon.com. You get that. And just this past week, I was talking to those guys about, like I mentioned, Howard Stern going through his Thai Ladyboys bit. And it's wild how poorly it's written, and it's so overly scripted, and the jokes are terrible. It is, if you could think of the worst morning show you heard during Jocktober days, it's worse than that. If it was a 150th ranked market on the 3rd rated station during morning drive, it would be better than what Howard Stern is doing right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's what's really crazy is that they did that whole thing teasing, is he going to be back? Is he not? We'll address it. That was their big thing coming back from the summer. They had a bit planned around it. And when you said, oh yeah, we don't even know if Howard's coming back, I totally forgot. Like, I put it out of my mind. Like, no one gives a fuck.
No one cares.
And if I don't care, who does? You know,
the show is so bad. The show is so bad. So I covered that with those guys. I also covered John hitting on Judy and Judy's sister. Now, you're talking about the worst characters.
The opposite. Judy is the greatest era of that show, maybe.
Judy rules on Stuttering John. And Abba and Keanu are just a drip. Like, they don't know how to be entertaining or be interesting. Like, agreeing with John is the worst thing you can do on his show. It makes it boring AF.
Not even that, but when they have people on like Mersh or Neil or whatever, it's as if someone is in their ears going, all right, everyone at once, go. Like, they're
all screaming. Well, the other thing that happened, I played this on Drew's show, is why I brought it up, is that John had Nasty Neil on as a guest and Judy. And he goes, hey, Neil, I'm going to put you in the green room for a minute. I want to talk to Judy. You know, normally John doesn't care how many guests he has on, but when it's Judy, it's just a one-on-one.
Of course.
So Judy brings something up. And John goes, oh, we got to get into this, but I'm supposed to have Nasty Neil on. Hold on a second. He brings Neil back. I was like, Neil, is it okay if we reschedule this one? And Neil's like, yeah, it's fine, man. Whatever. I've never seen him do that before.
It's a beaten puppy dog. Poor Nasty.
I know, Nasty Neil, it really is. But yeah, he's so smitten with that woman. So we had to talk to her. The One Pun says, Quad and Ava do not represent us in Oregon. F them.
All right.
Yeah, Quad. I mean, if it's possible to step in it, Quad stepped in it.
What are you doing
this week? Why are you calling the police, you idiot? Yeah. He's literally a guy who takes the internet too seriously.
Yeah. I would
think he's watching the internet and going, this is all real. It's
fine. That's got to be tough when you're just kind of trapped. Well, like, that's all you can do, really. You know, he's in a, what was it? A wheelchair prison.
Yes, he's stuck in his wheelchair.
Life in a cage,
as we all know. Well, I equated it to that Hitchcock movie. Is it Rear Window? If you're familiar with that movie, there's a guy who breaks his leg, and he's just stuck in his apartment, and he's just got his binoculars. He's staring out at the apartment across the way.
Yeah, and
he's convinced there's a murder, and he's watching this guy. He's like, I think he murdered his wife, and he's getting his wife involved in it, and that's what Quad is. Quad's just staring at the internet because he's got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
and it's just like it's too much for him. He's like, these two are going to kill each other. Like, no, they're not. It's Chad being a jerk
he may have
off.
been coming from a good place, but it's just a terrible result.
Just Chad being a jerk off as usual. Nothing to see here. All right, let's get the hell out of here, Mike. It was great talking to you again, and I'll catch you next week.
I always
anyway,
with that.
I was going to play the drop. It's fine. I'll try it again.
Bye.
Anyway, social media. I'll catch you later, man.
Who are these socials?
That's what this audience wants to hear. Like, whoa!
Who are these socials?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Folks, what you were about to see is real.
With Karl.
Okay, we got it.
And Blind Mike.
Who could have thought of that?